أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to the Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way course 5 page 19 pointer C. Today we will study the Surah Al-Baqarah verses 132 and 33. We know the first juz has been divided in 4 quarters, and Alhamdulillah, in QC5 we are studying the last quarter, and inshallah we will complete the first juz in this course. The 5 pages of this course consist page 16 to 20. We will keep them on the left hand, like the 16 on the little finger and the 20th page on the thumb. Let's to revise the pointers for the 16th page. Abrogation, don't question, wish of the people of the book, paradise for Jews and Christians only. Once more, abrogation, don't question, wish of the people of the book, paradise for Jews and Christians only. For the 17th page, Jews and Christians fight among themselves. The injustice block mosque. Christians made a son for Allah. Ignorant say Allah talk to them. Jews and Christians fight among themselves. The injustice blocks mosque. Christians made a son for Allah. Ignorant say Allah talk to them. For the 18th page, Jews and Christians never be pleased. Bani Israel remember the favor and test of Ibrahim alayhi salam, house of Allah, the city. Jews and Christians never be pleased. Bani Israel remember the favor test of Ibrahim alayhi salam, house of Allah, the city. The brief pointer for them is for the 16th page. Abrogation, question, wish, paradise. Abrogation, question, wish, paradise. For the 17th page, we say Jews and Christians, the injustice, Christians ignorant. Jews and Christians, the injustice, Christians ignorant. For the 18th page, Jews and Christians, Bani Israel, Ibrahim alayhi salam, house of Allah. Jews and Christians, Bani Israel, Ibrahim alayhi salam, house of Allah. Let's to proceed for the page 19. The pointers for the 19th page, first is construction of Kaaba and Duas. Second is who will turn away from the religion of Ibrahim. Third, instruction of the Ibrahim alayhi salam and Yaqub alayhi salam. Fourth, that nation passed away. So let's to place them on the finger. Constructions of Kaaba and Dua. Who will turn away from the religion of Ibrahim, instructions of Ibrahim and Yaqub alayhi salam, that nation passed away. Once more, constructions of Kaaba and Dua. Who will turn away from the religion of the Ibrahim, instructions of Ibrahim and Yaqub, that nation passed away. The brief pointers for the page 19 are constructions, religions of Ibrahim, instructions passed away. Constructions, religion of Ibrahim, instructions passed away. Let's to go for the third pointer, that is instructions of Ibrahim and the Yaqub alayhi salam. Allah talked about Ibrahim alayhi salam's life in previous verses. Now he talks about his concern at the time of the death. So the 2 days ayah with translation, if somebody want to revise, recite. Okay, brother Shukudur Rahman.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ووصى بها إبراهيم بنيه ويعقوب يا بني إن الله اصطفى لكم الدين فلا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. And Ibrahim enjoined upon his sons, and so did Yaqub alayhi salam, saying, O my sons, indeed Allah has chosen for you the true religion, so do not die except while you are submissive to him. أم كنتم شهداء إذ حضر يعقوب الموت إذ قال لبنيه ما تعبدون من بعدي قالوا نعبد إلهك وإله آبائك إبراهيم وإسماعيل وإسحاق إلها واحدا وَنَحْنُ لَهُ مُسْلِمُونَ. Or were you witnesses when death came to Yaqub, when he said to his sons, what will you worship after me? They said, we'll worship your God and the God of your forefathers, Ibrahim and Ismail and Ishaq, one God, and we are submissive to him.
Jazakallah, brother. Let's to see the words. Wa is a harf. Wasa is a verb, 4 letter with shad. So allama and bab is taf'il. Biha, 2 part. Bi harf, ha is a zamir. So jar majrur. Ibrahim is an ism. And banihi, again bani is a ism, he is a again ism. Ism plus ism, mudaf and mudaf ilay. Waw is a harf. Yaqub is a noun ism. Ya baniya, ya is a harf nida, bani is a again munada. And ya again mutakallim is a mudaf ilay. So bani has 2 parts. One with the ya munada and other is with the ya as a mudaf. So it's called munada mudaf. Inna is a harf mushabba bil fail. Allah isme jalala. Istafa is a fail and is a mazid fi. Lakum, 2 part. La and kum, jar majrur. Ad-din is a ism. Fala, 2 part. Fa and la. Tamutunna is a verb with nun mushaddad. Before it's la, so la mein taakid, it's la mein taakid. Illa except va harf. Antum is a ism. Muslimun, again the ism. Am is a harf. Kuntum, tum is telling is a madi verb. Shuhda, it's plural of shahid. Is a harf. It's actually zarf. Is and is a both are zarf. Hazara is a verb of 3 letters. Hazara yahzaru ihzar. Yaqub ism. Al-maut alif lam telling it's an ism. Is a harf, that is ism, which one? Zarf. Kala is a madi fail. Li banihi, 3 part. Li, bani and he. Li is a jar, bani is a majrur, so jar majrur. At the same time, bani is a mudaf and he is a mudaf ilayh. So it's have a double pair. Jar majur and mudaf ilayh. Ma has come as a ism. Ta'buduna. This ta is telling it's a mudare verb. Waw nun telling it's a plural. Ta is the second person, mean antum. Min mim is a harf. Badi again is a compound. Bad is a ism. Ya is a ism. Ism plus ism is mudaf ilayh. Kalu waw alif is telling it's a madi fail. Na'budu, again, noon is telling it's a mudare fail, mean the what? Ila is a ism, ka is a ism. Ism plus ism is mudaf and mudaf. Waw is a harf. Ilah is a ism. Aba is a plural of ab. So abaika. So ism plus ism, again mudaf Ibrahima ism, waw is a harf. Ismaila again ism, waw is a harf. Ishaka ism. Ilahun, this fatatan is telling it's an ism. Wahidatun, this tun mean the double fatah, that or fatatan telling it's an ism. Waw is a harf. Nahnu is a zamir, mean ism. Lahu, 2 part. La harf jar and who mean zamir. So it is jar and majur. Muslimuna. Muslimuna is again ism, plural. Let's to see the lesson. Ibrahim alayhi salam, Yaqub alayhi salam advised their children to follow Islam. Their main concern at the time of their death was that their children seek to Tawheed or stick to Tawheed. Not to die except as Muslims mean as a Muslim in every moment and situation. The new letters C in each line 1000 mean less than one on our average. The words for word and the phrase for phrase translation and explanation. Bismillah. Wa and wasa enjoyed or will biha it Ibrahim or Ibrahim banihi his son wa and Yaqub the Yaqub alayhi salam ya bunayya oh my sons inna Allah indeed Allah istafa has chosen lakum you ad-deen for the religion fala so that don't tamutunna should be die illa except wa antum while you muslimun are the submissive. So here look the new word is wasa and bani. We will have the phrase wawasa biha Ibrahimu bani wawasa biha Ibrahimu bani. So let's go for the explanation. Never die except while you are Muslims. No one knows when and where he or we will die. It means we should be Muslims in every moment and situation, so that when we die as Muslim. We should keep that and what is beyond it always in our mind. Prophet Muhammad said, people will be recruited in the same state in which they die. In the above verses, their ultimate presenting lesson to prepare our children to be obedient servants of Allah. Even after we die, they will take forward with this legacy of worship. Never die except while you are Muslim. No one knows when we will die. So the Prophet Muhammad people will rescue. To prepare in the above verses, there are ultimate presenting the lessons to prepare our children to be obedient servants of Allah. Even after we die, they will take forthwith with the legacy. A man thinks, what will happen to my children after I die? He should be more worried and say, what will happen to my children when they die? So it's your turn, please. If somebody kindly revise it with recitation. Okay, brother Lambagu.
نعم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ووصى بها and enjoined it Ibrahim بنيه Ibrahim upon his sons ويعقوب and Yaqub يا بني O my sons إن الله اصطفى لكم الدين Indeed Allah has chosen for you the religion فلا تموتن So you should not die إلا وأنتم مسلمون except while you are submissive.
Jazakallah, brother. Let's supersede the next ayah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Or kuntum, you were shuhda, witnesses, is when Hazara came, Yaqub alayhi salam, al-mauta, the death. Is qala, when he said, libanihi, to his sons, ma ta'buduna, what will you worship? Min ba'di, after me. Kalu, they said, na'budu, we will worship ilahaka, your God. Wa ilaha, and the God abaika, of your forefathers. Ibrahim alayhi salam, wa Ismail, and the Ismail alayhi salam, wa Ishaq, and the Ishaq alayhi salam, ilahum wahid, the one God. Wa nahnu, and we are, lahu muslimun, submissive to him. So let's see, the new word is Hazara Yaqub. We will have the phrase, is Hazara Yaqub al-maut. is Hazara Yaqub al-Maut. Let's go for the explanation. Imagine and feel Yaqub al-Islam dying and his sons around him. They have seen his whole life dedicated to the will of Allah, being a father and a prophet. How lovingly and caring he must have taught them to be an obedient servant of Allah. Out of all that you have in this world, Iman is the most precious for this life and the hereafter. The stakes in the hereafter are so high that his loss very before leaving this world is about the faith of his children. In the above verses, these ultimate preparing lessons or presenting lesson is the prepare our children to be obedient servants of Allah. Even after we die, they will take forward the legacy of worship. Why is Yaqub alayhi mentioned after Ibrahim alayhi? Because Bani Israel's, the Bani Yaqub, were from his children. This is the most important advice because they were prophets. It was their their will and the advisor. They said this at the time of dying, given to their children, and everyone wants to give the best to their children. How happy and gratified must be for him to hear the positive reply from his sons. In the chain, Ismail al-Islam is especially mentioned, who was among the forefathers of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The children of Yaqub al-Islam did not have any discriminations for them. Children of Ismail al-Islam were as honorable as the children of Ishaq al-Islam. Please note that Bani Israel's chain is through Ishaq al-Islam. It is a serious reminder for the mushrikins of Makkah who used to take pride in Ibrahim al-Islam as their father. Allah reminds here that the main concern of Ibrahim al-Islam, even at the time of his death, was that his children worship Allah alone. So let's to have the explanation. وَنَحْنُ لَهُ مُسْلِمِينَ means they submitted to Allah and not to their culture, custom, desires, or whims of anyone. The message is, are you truly following your forefathers, Yaqub alayhi salam? Here we have a hadith. Anas radiallahu ta'ala reported or narrated, the messengers of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, when Allah wants good for a slave, he puts him in action. It was said, how does he put him in action, O Messenger of Allah? He said, by making him meet up with the righteous deeds before the death. So now it's your turn. Please, somebody kindly recite with translation. Okay, Brother Lambago.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. أم كنتم شهداء, or were you witnesses, إذ حضر when it came يعقوب الموت, when death came to Yaqub, إذ قال, when he said, لبنيه, to his sons, ما تعبدون من بعدي, what will you worship after me? قالوا, they said, نعبد إلهك, we will worship your Lord, وإله آبائك, and the Lord of your forefathers, إبراهيم وإسماعيل وإسحاق, and the Lord of your fathers, that's Ibrahim, Ismail, and Ishaq, إله واحدة, one God, وَنَحْنُ لَهُ, and we are to him, Muslimun, submissive.
Jazakallah, brother. Let's have the lesson from these ayah. Ibrahim and Yaqub alayhi salam advised their children to follow Islam. Their main concern at the time of their death was that their children stick to Tawheed, not to die except as Muslims. Be a Muslim in every moment and situation. Let's to pray, oh Allah, make us and our pregnant true Muslim. And inshallah, I will plan to teach and give the tarbiyah to my children to live according to Islam, mean the education. Let's to have asma or afal from these ayah. Ibn is a wahid, plural is ibna, banun, and banin. It's have three plural. Or you can say banin plus Israel is bani Israel. Banin plus ya is baniya. Deen is a singular, adyan is the plural. Ab is a singular, aba is the plural. The sound three-letter verbs are hazara, yahzuru, uhzur, hazir, mahzur, hazur. Ha, dwatra is the root letter, and bab is nasara. Abada, yabudu, ubud, abid, mabud, ibada, and badal is the root letter, and the bab is nasara. So this is a table of hazara. If somebody kindly revise this table. Yes, brother Lambaga.
حضر, he appeared. حضروا, they appeared. حضرت, you appeared. حضرت, I appeared. حضرت, you appeared. حضرنا, we appeared. حضرت, she appeared. يحضر, he appears. يحضرون, they appear. تحضر, you appear. أحضر, I appear. تحضرون, you all appear. نحضر, we appear. تحضر, she appears. احضر, appear. احضروا, appear you all. لا تحضر, don't you appear. لا تحضروا, don't you all appear. حاضر, the one who appears. حضر, to appear, or حضور, to appear. The key verbs are حضر, يحضر, احضر, حاضر, حضور, and حضر. The root letters are حاء, ضاء, ضاء, راء.
Good. So
And the verb is the ضرب.
no, it's not daraba. It's hazara yahdaru in mudare. See the central letter of a dhamma. So it's nasara. Daraba have a kasra in the central letter in mudare. Just like daraba yadribu. Yadribu have a kasra in mudare. It is yahdaru. It's have a dhamma. It's bab nasara. So the amar is uhdur, uhduru, la tahdur, la tahdur. Because the noon, bab, all afal, they have a dhamma on the amar. Just like unsur, uzkur, u'bud, ukhluk, uhdur. So they have dhamma. Let's go the abada table. Yes, who is that? Al-Haji Kulu. Yes, please, would you do this abada table? Please, yes.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, brother.
Alhamdulillah, mashallah. Jumar Mubarak. Abada,
Yes. No sound from your side, brother. Okay. Abada, he worship. Abadu, they worship.
they worshipped.
Yes.
Then Abadu, she worshipped. Then Ya Abudu, he worships. Ya Abuduna, they worshipped. Ta'abudu, you worshipped. Abudu, I worshipped. Ta'abuduna, you all worshipped. Na'abudu, we worshipped. Na'abudu, she worships.
Ta'budu.
She worships. She worshipped. I can't see the video.
Okay.
Yes. You want me to?
Or
Yes. Yes. He Abudu, he
yes.
worshipped. Abudu, he worshipped. Abudu, they worshipped. Abadtu, you worshipped. You worshipped. Abadna, I worshipped. Abadtum, you worshipped. Abadtum, you worshipped. Abudna, we worshipped. We worshipped. Abadtu, she worshipped. Ya Abudu, he worships. Ta'abuduna, they worshipped. Ta'abudu, you worship. A'budu, I worshipped. Tu'abuduna, you all worshipped. Ta'abudu, we worship. Ta'abudu, she worships. I'm on?
Okay, brother, let me revise for you. Listen me.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Okay.
Abada, he worship. Abadu, they worship. Abatta, you worship. Abattu, I worship. Abattum, you all worship. Abadna, we worship. Abadat, she worship. Ya'budu, he worships. Ya'buduna, they worship. Ta'budu, you worship. A'budu, I worship. Ta'buduna, you all worship. Na'budu, we worship. Ta'budu, she worships.
She worship.
Bud, worship. Ubudu, worship you all. La
Worship.
ta'bud, don't worship. La ta'budu,
Worship.
don't worship you all.
La ta'budu.
Abedun,
Yes.
worshipper. Ma'budun,
I-
that to be worshipped.
Worship.
Ibadatun, to worship. 6 keys are Abada, Yabudu, Obud, Abid, Mabud, Ibada. The root letter is N, Balda, and the Bab is Nasara.
MashaAllah.
Let's to go for the weak verbs.
Okay.
The weak verbs are Kana, Yakunu, Kun, Kain, Dash, Kon. And the next is Mata, Yamutu, Mut, Mayyad, Dash, Maut. The Mata, its root letter is Mim, Vaw, Ta, and the Bab is Nasara. Kana root letter is Ka, Vaw, Nun, and the Bab is Nasara. So this is the table of Nasara. Yes, Nahid, do you want to do this Kana table?
Okay, sir. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kana, he was. Kanu, they were. Kunta, you were. Kuntu, I was. Kuntum, you were. Kunna, we were. Kanat, she was. Yakunu, he be. Yakununa, they be. Takunu, you be. Akunu, I be. Takununa, you all be. Nakunu, we be. Takunu, she be. Kun, be. Kunu, be you all. La takun, don't be. La takunu, you all don't be. So it's gone.
Sister, there is some missing part. Let me do it. He is. They are. You
Okay.
are. I am. You all are. We are. She is. Sorry. Is. So this is actually the table. Yakunu, he is. Yakununa, they are. Takunu, you are. Akunu, I am. Takununa, you all are. Nakunu, we are. Takunu, she is. And same kun, be. Kunu, be, you are. Latakun, don't be. Latakunu, don't be, you are. Kind, the one is. Dash, con, to be. So let's to go for the next table. That is mata. Yes, mata mean disease. Mata, he deceased. Matu, they deceased. Mutta, you deceased. Muttu, I deceased. Muttum, you all deceased. Mutna, we deceased. Matat, she deceased. Yamutu, he deceases. Yamutuna, they deceases. Tamutu, you deceases. Mutu, I deceased. Tamutuna, you all deceased. Namutu, we deceased. Tamutu, she deceased. Mut, deceased. Mutu, deceased, you all. La tamutu, don't deceased. La tamutu, don't deceased, you all. Mayyat or maut mean death or who died. Dash, maut, to die. Mata yamutu mut, mayyat might, dash maut, mim and wow ta is the root letter and bab is nasara. The next is wasa. It is the mazid fi. Wasa, yusi, wasi, mosin, mosiyatan, or tosiyatun. The next one is istafa, yastafi, istafi, mustafin, mustafan, istafaan. They all the mazid fi. The istafa is from the ikhtalafa bab, and the wasa is from the allama. Let's to have the wasa table. Yes, who would like to revise this wasa table? Okay, brother Lambago, go ahead.
وصى he made a will. وصوا they made a will. وصيت you made a will. وصيت I made a will. وصيت you all made a will. وصينا we made a will. وصت she made a will. يوصي he makes a will. يوصون they all make a will. توصي you make a will. توصي I make a will. توصون you all make a will. نوصي we make a will. توصي she makes a will. وصي make a will. وصوا make you all a will. لا توصي don't you make a will. لا توصوا you all don't make a will. موصي the will maker. موصى the one to be made a will. توصية to make a will. The key verbs are وصى, يوصي, وصي. موصٍ, موصى, توصية. And the letters are واو, صاد, ياء. واو, صاد, ياء.
And the bab is?
And the verb is سمع.
Not some.
وصى.
Because it's a allama. On the pattern of allama, 4 letters with a shad allama. So babe taf'il. Taf'il. So let's go. The next is istafa. Istafa, yes. Who will do this table? Okay, brother Kulu, can you do this? Okay, Sister Nahid, can you do this istafa table?
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Istafa, he selected. Istafa, they selected. Istafaita, you selected. Istafaitu, I selected. Istafaitum, you selected. Istafaina, we selected. Istafat, she selected. Yastafi, he selects. Yastafuna, they select. Tastafi, you select. Astafi, I select. Tastafuna, you all select. Nastafi, we select. Tastafi, she selects. Istafi, select. Istafu, select you all. Latastafi, don't select. Latastafu, you all don't select. Mustafin, selector. Mustafan, the one to be selected. Istafan, to select. The 6 keys are Istafa, Yastafi, Istafi, Mustafin, Mustafan, Istafaun. And the root letter is Swad, Fa, and Waw. And its Bab, its chapter is Iftal.
Someone asks why it is not, wasa is not a double letter. Actually, the double letter are those which are at the end, we have the double letter, just like adalla, madda, radda, shadda. They all the double letter. This is in the center. When it's come in the center, it is not counted as a double letter. It is actually an added letter, because in mazid fi we add something. This is an added letter. It's not the original letter of this verb. So let's come to the grammar. A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Welcome to understand Al-Quran the easy way, course 5, page 19, pointer C in grammar. Today we will have the very important topic, 3 states of nas. Mean we will learn how the different types of nas are there. Let's to proceed. We saw in the sarf, from letters we make words. And in the nahv, we saw these letters, these words are joined to make sentences, or at times they are make pair and then used in sentences. Then we learned 4 types of sentences. We say jumla ismiya, the nominal sentence, Allahu Ghafurun. The mubtada and khabar both are raf. Then we saw another type of sentence, that is inna sentence. Inna sentence, inna Allaha Ghafurun. The ism after inna is called ismu inna, and it is nasb, and the khabar is raf. Then we saw the third type of sentence with kana, just like kana Allahu Ghafura. In this, after the kana, ism is called ismu kana, and the khabar is called khabru kana. In this case, kana, the ismu kana is raf, but the khabar is nas. It's just opposite of inna. In inna, the ism was nas and khabar was raf. In kana, it's just opposite. The fourth type of sentence was jumla failure, mean the verbal sentence. In verbal sentence, we say khalaqallahul arda. Khalaqa is the fail, Allah is the file, and arda is a maf'ul. So here we say file, raf, maf'ul in nas. Then we learned the 4 pairs. The first was the harf jar, mean jar majroor, just like fil ardi. The second was the pair of the adjective or the sifa, just baytun kabirun. In sifa, the pair have all the 4 characteristics similar. Singular for singular, plural for plural, dual for dual, marfa with marfa, nakra with nakra, or proper noun with proper noun, common noun with common noun. The feminine with the feminine word, the masculine with the masculine, singular with the singular, plural with the plural. That 4 qualities should be matching in this sifa. Then we have the third pair, that was ismu ishara pair, just like zalikal baytu. The 4th pair was called the relation pair, mudaf mudafle. Baytullahi, in mudaf, mudafile is always majroor, mean with jar. Let's have their example. In Safad, the rough example is Haza Baytullahi. Ra'a Zaidun Baytan Kabirun. Baytan Kabirun is the nas. Zaidun fi Baytin Kabirin. Fi Baytin Kabirin. Jar Majrur. Mean it's jar. Let's have Salika. Baytuhu Zalikal Baytu. Baytu is a rough. Ra Zaidun Zalikal Bayta. Bayta is nas. Zaidun fi Zalikal Bayti. Al Bayti is jar. Have the relation pair. Haza Baytullahi. Baytu is a raf. Ra'a Zaidun Bayta Lahi. Bayta is a nas. Zaidun fi Baytillahi. Bayti is a jar. So we saw when a noun is having a dhamma, it is originally straight and it is a doer or it's a rough. Baytu. When this changes, the dhamma changes to fatha, it becomes baytahu. Baita is a nas. It's a maful. It is affected. Then we say third one, baiti, he, baiti. Baiti is a jar. So the jar form is used as a some in relations. In this lesson, we will learn 3 states of nas. Look, a sentence. Zakartu, I remembered what? Allah. Allah is a nas. I remembered Allah. Allah is the first form of this nas with a single fatha. The next is zikran. Zikran again nas with double fatha. It is the second form, mean the same emphasis for the emphasis is come. The third, ta'atan. Ta'atan again nas, and it is why. Why we zikr? Because for itaat, to obey. So these are the 3 questions. When we see a nas, we put these 3 questions. For who, the same emphasis, or why? For emphasis or why? If the answer is with who, we say it's the first form. When the answer is with the emphasis, we say it's the second form. When it is the question of reasoning, then we say it's the third form. Let's take a few additional examples. Khalaqallahul arda. Allah is a fa'il. Khalaqa is the maf'ul. So maf'ul is always in nas. So that is the nas. Another example. Yadribullahul amsala linnasi. Amsala is a nas because the lam have a fatha. The next example. Wala taqtulu oladakum. Olada. Olada is in nas. Dal have a fatha. Kum is a zamir. Remove the zamir. Olada is a nas. Uzkurullaha zikran. Look here. The first Allah is the nas. The second nas is with double fatha. This double fatha is for the emphasis. See, Rattilil Qur'ana tartila. Al-Qur'ana is a maf'ul and it is with nas. The tartila is with double nas, means the fatha. So it is called the emphasis. It is for the emphasis. Wa kallama Allahu Musa takliman. Look, Allah is the fa'il, kalama is the fail, and Musa is here the maf'ul, and it is in the form of nas. But you can say, I don't see the nas because nas is hidden. It is called muqaddara. Nas hidden is muqaddara. Because Musa in all the 3 forms, it's the same. It is Raf is also Musa, Nas is also Musa, Jar is also Musa. Here we will consider it as a Nas because it's coming at the place of maf'ul. Takliman. See the double fatha. So it is in for the emphasis. Wala taqtulu awladakum khashyata imlaq. Khashyata means fear of. So it's the reasoning. The reasoning is the third type of the nas. Yaj'aluna asabihum fi azanihim min as-sawa'iqi hazra al-maut. Hazra means fear of. So it is reasoning. It is again the third type of the mean for the reasoning. Yunfikuna amwalahum bitgha mardatillahi. Here the ibtigha has come as a reasoning. Let's translate the sentences. Wasa biha Ibrahim banihi wa Yaquba. Wasa and will biha with it Ibrahim banihi his sons wa Yaquba and Yaqub, and enjoined it Ibrahim upon his sons and Yaqub. Is Hazara Yaqub al-Maut. Is mean when Hazara came Yaqub to Yaqub al-Maut, the death. When the death came to Yaqub. Wa nahnu lahu muslimun. Wa mean and nahnu mean we. Lahu for him. Muslimun the submissive. And we are the submissive to him. Left are the single plural. Ibn is a singular, plural is abna, banun, or banin. It have three single plural. Deen, the plural is adiyan. Ab, the plural is aba. Let's have the six keys. Hazara, yahzuru, uhzur, hazir, mahzur, hazur. Then from abada, abada, yabudu, u'bud, abid, mabud, ibada. From kana, kana, yakunu, kun, kain, dash, kon. From mata, mata, yamutu, mut, mayyat, dash, mot. From vasa, vasa, yusi, vasi. Mosin, mosan, tosiyatun. Istafa, istafa, yastafi, istafi, mustafin, mustafan, istifa'un. Let's see what are the three states of nasb which we have learned in this lesson. The first is the object. It comes as object. Second, it comes for the emphasis. And third, it comes for denoting the reasoning. Do you know what the reasoning means? Showing the reason. Here we have a sentence. Yadribullahu al-amsala lin-nasi. Mark the verses status of nasb as well as the jar letter. Here in this we have object. Amsal is as an object. Then uzkurullaha zikran. What is the nasb state? That is emphasis. Mean the double fatah. Yunfikuna amwalahum ibtigha mardatillahi. What is the type here? It is reasoning. Ibtigha is for the reasoning. Wa kalama Allahu Musa taklima. What is, which type of nasb is it? It is emphasis. Khalaqallahu al-arda. Which type of the emphasis, the nasb is here? It is object. Underline the nasb as well as the jar letters. Yadribullahu al-amsala lin-nasi. Al-imsala and li is the harf jar. وَلَا تَقْتُلُوا أَوْلَادَكُمْ خَشْيَةَ إِمْلَاقٍ. خَشْيَةَ is the nasb. يَجْعَلُونَ أَصَابِعَهُمْ فِي أَذَانِهِمْ مِنَ الصَّوَاعِقِ حَذْرَ الْمَوْتِ. Asabiya is the nasb. Fi is a harf jar. Min is a harf jar. Hazara again is the same, mean object. Yunfikuna amwalahum bittigha mardatillahi. Amwala, it is the nasb. Ibtigha is a nasb. So we will see what are the sign of marfu. The first and original sign for marfu is the dhamma, maybe single or double. The example is wahid jama mukassir, just like Muhammadun or Rusulun. Rusulun is a jama mukassir. It may be represented by alif, just like in dual tasniya, we have Rasulane, Musulmane. In Rasulane, the alif, Musulmane, the alif is telling is from marfu. Because the noon at time in mudare dropped, so noon is not important. The alif is important here in this case. The third sign of marfu is waw. Just in case of Jamma Muzakkar Salim, we say Muslimuna, Mu'minuna, we add waw nun. The waw actually is representing here the plural sign for the marfu. Because when the munasib, mujazim, mudari come, they cut the noon. So noon is not at time there. So you have to identify it with the waw. The fourth sign of marfu is dhamma muqaddara, which is not visible. There are two types of words in this case. Ismi manqut, just like they have the same three cases. Musa, 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 Isa, 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 Haza, 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 Zalika, Zalika, Zalika. They all are manqut. And what about the manqut? Manqut, they have a double kasra or double fatah, just like Qadin, Hadin. al-hadiya, al-qadiya. So they are called manqul. So here in both cases, the marfu sign is hidden. That is called dhamma muqaddar. Now, what are the uses of marfu? There are 8 uses for the marfu. One is mubtada, other is khabar, third is as come as a file, fourth come as a naib file, and the fifth, the ismu kana is always marfu. Maula ism is always marfu. The khabru inna is marfu. The la nafi khabar is marfu. Let's to have make it easy to memorize, we can say mubtada, then khabar, add 2 khabar with it. In the khabru inna and the la nafi khabar. So 1 mubtada, 3 khabar, make 4. The rest 4 are, 2 are the ism, the ismu kana and ismu maula, and 2 are the file and maful. That is, sorry, naib file. So marfu may be mubtada, khabar, the khabru inna, the khabru la nafi, maybe ismu kana, maybe ismu maula, or maybe file or naib file. Let's to have the examples. Mubtada. It is always the first part of the nominal sentence is mubtada, it's marfu. Khabar. Khabar is the second part of the nominal sentence, just like Muhammadun Rasulun. Khabru inna, just like inna Muhammadun Rasulun. Rasulun is the khabar of inna, it's marfu. Ismu kana, just like kana, Muhammadun Rasulun. After kana, the followed ism is ismu kana, it's always marfu. The file, not file. Example is Nasara Muhammadun. So mubtada in nominal sentence, the first part. Khabar, the nominal sentence, second part. Khabru inna, the inna sentence have the khabar. Ismu kana, the kana sentence has the ism. File and maful are the kana sentences. Let's to translate the questions. Wawasa biha Ibrahimu, the translation is, and enjoined it Ibrahim alayhi salam. Istafa lakumuddina, translate, he has chosen for you the religion. Translate, so you should not die. Fala tamutunna. Ibrahim and Yaqub alayhi salam advised their children to follow Islam. Translate, ma ta'buduna min ba'di, what will you worship after me? Main concern of Ibrahim alayhi salam, Yaqub alayhi salam at the time of their death was that their children stick to what?
Tawheed.
Good. How should we train our children religiously? By making them obedient servants of Allah. The ism file of wasa is mausin. The ism file of mata is mayyat. The plural of ibn is abna. It have 3 plural. Ibna, banun, and banin, all the 3. How many states of nas that we have learned in this lesson? 3. Hal zakat Allah, zakat always turn with a zakartu. So the answer will be nam zakartullah. Hal tazkurun Allah zikra, tazkurun always written with nazkuru. So nam nazkurullah zikra. What's about how many states of nas that you have studied or learned? 3. Translate into Arabic. Allah created the earth. Khalaqallahul arda. Examples of object who and what are Yadribullahul amsala. Example for emphasis is Uzkurullah zikran. And the second was Wakallamallahu Musa taklima. Both are the emphasis. Example for why and for what is Wala taqtulu awladakum khashyatil imlak. It is the why or the reasoning answer. Translate, Wala taqtulu awladakum khashyatil imlak mean, and do not kill your children for fear of poverty. Yunfikuna amwalahum ibtigha mardatallahi mean they spend their wealth seeking Allah's pleasures. Rattilul Qur'ana tartila, answer is Sa urittalul Qur'ana tartila. 7 homeworks are known to you. Let's to pray for. Allah may help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiru wa natubu ilayk. Allahumma ighfir lana qabla al-maut. Warhamna inda al-maut. Wa la tu'azibna ba'da al-maut. Wa la tuhasibna yawm al-qiyamah. Innaka ala kulli shayin qadir. So here we have completed the lesson. If you have any questions, your questions are welcome. Yes. So if no questions, then let me to stop